morning. Today we're going to cook some chicken adobo, and we're going to bring you through the various steps in order to make some of the best chicken adobo I've had in my days. So first of all, we're going to start with some of the main ingredients here. It's not very complicated. We have our minced garlic here and our bay leaves. We have our water, and then we have a mixture of a half a cup of soy and a half a cup of vinegar, and we always stress that Dati Kuti is the brand of choice. And then we have 8 pieces, some chicken drumsticks, and then some chicken thigh bone in. That brings out the flavor. All right, here we are. We have the mixture of the chicken here, and we have the garlic and the bay leaves. Oil, and we're just going to put a little oil in our pan there. Make sure the pan's dry. There's no water in there. It's going to end up cracking and kind of sort of potentially burning you. So as that's oil's heating up just a little bit here, we're going to end up adding in our garlic, and we're just going to cook the garlic. We're going to brown the garlic basically, okay? So, and that doesn't take too very long to do that. Now we're just going to put the bay leaf in here. We got the, take a look at the garlic. This is basically what it's supposed to look like. It shrinks a little bit and browns up a tad. We're just going to add the bay leaves in, which we don't have that many here. And the bay leaves are for flavor, but also the aroma is awesome with the bay leaves in here too. So be careful not to burn anything too much. I got the flame up a little bit. Alright, and then as soon as this gets going, we're going to move to the next step. So now we're just going to put the chicken in, and put that in here. Move it around, and brown the chicken. So just put it up at a pretty nice heat, and make sure you get all the chicken here touching the base. There's a little bit of chicken juice in it, if you will, so you're going to have to let it boil off before you before it actually starts browning. Anyway, moving on. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put the soy and vinegar combination in here, okay? And we're going to boil it. We're going to let it boil, bring it to a boil, because what it's going to do for about 30 seconds to a minute, it will condense the soy and make it a little bit stronger, which helps in the cooking of the adobo. To a boil, I'm going to quickly put a little bit of pepper on there, okay? Just a little bit to cover the pieces. There we go. And then we're going to turn the heat down a little bit. I'm going to put the cover on, and some water. I put a little pepper all over it, as you saw. I'm going to put some water in here. And so we're just going to put the water in and everything. So now we're going to just move the chicken around just a little bit here, just to get the pepper absorbed into the more of the broth, if you will. And then we're going to boil it off. Now we're going to let it boil. We're going to check back in about 30 minutes to 45-minute time range, okay? And we're going to take a look and see how we're doing, okay? Back, and after 45 minutes, our adobo is done, and you can see the evaporation of most of the sauce, if you will. And this is fantastic, particularly if you put it, especially if you put it like a couple pieces over some steamed rice, and then you ladle some of the sauce on top of it. It's a thing of beauty. All right, thank you guys very much for our second video on cooking, and we're gonna have a lesson on lumpiang Shanghai, which is basically just lumpia. We'll show you how to wrap properly and go over that. Until then, thank you very much.